Hey guys, what's in this video? I'm going to compare the specs and features of Xiaomi Mi4 versus the OnePlus One phone. So let's start off. So the OnePlus One phone, definitely a phone with very great specs and a cheaper price. So let's see how it stacks up against the Xiaomi Mi4, which also a cheaper price with good specs. So the Xiaomi Mi4 comes with a 5.0-inch display versus a 5.5-inch display on the OnePlus One phone. Both devices have 1080p HD display, where the PPI on the Xiaomi Mi4 is a little bit higher, 441 versus 401. Moving on to the software side, we have the Android 4.4.4 KitKat, the latest Standard Mode 11S UI on the OnePlus One phone, which is totally awesome. Whereas on the Xiaomi Mi4 with the Android 4.4.3 KitKat, not the latest version, but still not too behind with the MIUI 6 UI. And also in terms of the weight on both devices, the OnePlus One phone definitely a phablet, has a 162 gram of weight, heavier as compared to the Xiaomi Mi4, 149 gram. And in terms of the thickness on both devices are equal, 8.9mm thin. And in terms of the camera, both devices come with 13 megapixel camera, where the OnePlus One phone has a dual LED flash instead of a single LED flash on the Xiaomi Mi4. And the difference here is that the Xiaomi Mi4 comes with the latest and the most awesome Sony sensor that is only available on the smartphone, on the few smartphone, which is the 214 sensor, and which can allow it to take better photos and videos than the OnePlus One phone and other previous phones. In terms of video recording, both devices can record 4K as well as 1080p HD video, as well as but on the OnePlus One phone you can easily record a slow motion video at 120 FPS. So I'm not sure about this feature available in the Xiaomi Mi4. So moving on to the front-facing camera, we have 8 megapixel front-facing camera on the Xiaomi Mi4 versus a 5 megapixel front-facing camera on the OnePlus One phone. In terms of the hardware, we have a Snapdragon 801 on both devices. Both devices have same GPU, Adreno 330. Both devices have same RAM, 3GB of RAM. And in terms of built-in storage, the Xiaomi Mi4 comes with 64GB with microSD slot expansion, whereas the OnePlus One phone only comes with a 16GB version. Actually, both devices doesn't offer microSD slot expansion. That's the mistake that I made. Let's moving on to the battery. We have 3080 mAh battery on the Xiaomi Mi4 versus 3100 mAh battery on the OnePlus One phone. So moving on to the release date of both of these devices. So the OnePlus One phone is only available via invitation. So whereas the Xiaomi Mi4 will gonna be available worldwide very soon at a price point of $400, which is at the same price point as the Nexus 5, Google Nexus 5. So definitely it's a good thing to look that the device, you get like $400, you pay $400 and you get a device with 64GB of internal memory, Snapdragon 801, new awesome camera. So definitely I'm very interested in this device. Maybe I'm gonna get this device. So yes, that's what you guys, and like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.